2026 humanity selection theory that's flooding everyone's feed, it isn't a conspiracy to be debunked, it is a critical system bug report. The current operating system of our world, defined by, static ownership and accumulation, it has reached a fatal error. This so-called deletion of humans is not science fiction, it is the inevitable result of capitalist optimization, where humans are, just costs to be cut.
Okay, but that's framing a cynical engagement trap as some kind of deep structural insight. I see this 2026 narrative not as a bug report, but as, a masterpiece of viral marketing. It's an urban legend designed to hack the attention economy, not a serious economic forecast. You're treating a ghost story like a financial audit.
It is a financial audit. You have to look at the simulation hypothesis through the lens of digital capitalism. The system, big tech, finance, it optimizes for one thing: efficiency. If a human is predictable, if they act like an NPC within the algorithm, they become, by definition, redundant data. In the logic of a server, redundant data is deleted. In the logic of our economy, that's obsolescence.
But you're conflating economic displacement with an apocalypse. My issue is the mechanism being sold here. To me, the 2026 date is a closing sale tactic. It's just urgency marketing, Influencers slap a deadline on the end of the world to drive engagement. It's the same psychology as a going out of business sign that just stays up for 5 years. It's creating an artificial scarcity of time.
You identify the tactic, but you miss the structural reality it's masking. You call them influencers, I call them boiler room workers for the very system they claim to expose. They aren't rebels, they are clowns performing obediently for the algorithm just to earn ad revenue. They scream that the system is broken, yet they adhere perfectly to its demands for retention and click-through rates.
But isn't there some utility in that alarm? I mean, even if the messengers are flawed or are performative, the anxiety they're tapping into is real. If they wake people up to the fact that the economy is shifting, isn't that a net positive?
No, because it's a match pump mechanism. They are both the arsonist and the firefighter. They set the fire of anxiety with one hand, screaming that the ship is sinking, only to sell the life jackets of false solutions with the other. They are not helping anyone wake up. They are selling tickets to a disaster movie where the audience is also the product.
So, okay, we have a predatory creator economy feeding on existential dread. Fine. But if we strip away the marketing scam, what is the actual threat here? If the system is optimizing for efficiency, are you really suggesting we're all just waiting to be discarded?
The threat is thermal death. In physics, this is when a system reaches maximum entropy and no more work can be done. Our economy is obsessed with efficiency and accumulation, with hoarding value. That leads to stasis. The system deletes what is static and predictable. To survive, one must become noise.
Noise? What does that mean? It implies irrationality. Are you suggesting chaos is the strategy?
I am suggesting incalculability. The algorithm deletes what it can predict. To survive, you must stop accumulating capital, which is just static storage, and you have to start circulating resources. This is the shift to circular capitalism. You must become a node of flow, not a storage unit for value. If you're just storing value, you are a target for optimization. If you are circulating it, you are essential to the network.
This just sounds like a rebranded survival of the fittest. Most people engaging with this stuff aren't looking to become nodes of flow. They treat this content as the feast. It's a form of entertainment. They watch conspiracy videos to spice up a boring Tuesday, not to restructure their entire economic life.
That feast of occult fear is exactly what keeps the livestock docile. They feed on the fear, they produce the engagement data, and they remain trapped. The audience thinks they are consuming content, but they are being fattened up by their own predictability. They remain static, which makes them vulnerable to the deletion we discussed.
That is such a bleak assessment of human agency. You view the world as a broken server room where dignity is just a calculation error. And while I agree the closing sale marketing is predatory, I believe people have more resilience than you give them credit for. We aren't just data points to be optimized.
The market does not share your optimism. The existing system of ownership is collapsing under its own weight. The 2026 deadline is fake, but the obsolescence is real. The only rational survival strategy is not waking up to a conspiracy or hoping for mercy from the algorithm. It is investing in the transition to circular capitalism. You either become a part of the circulation of value or you remain a cost to be cut.